Hmm. Oh, Black Hat Hacker. What's up? What's up? We'll start in a couple of minutes. Just getting music up here. Pablo, dude, 4 a.m. still kicking. Absolute legend. I love your stuff. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just some music going. Gotta find a song that won't get my account freaking banned. We're not playing Barbie Girl, Bobby. It's not gonna happen, all right? I'm gonna play one of your DC mixes. Hold on, that's a good idea. Let's do that. SoundCloud, Mab, Beat, D-Dup. Because he has all the tracks that we want. I'm gonna go DC Mix 1. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Alright. Welcome everybody to another live stream. Here I am! I'm here! Oh, I need to fix up my camera. I haven't done any of this stuff yet. Hold up. I'm very prepared as per usual. There we go. We got the chat. Got it all happening here. Yeah, I mean, let's get Firefox going, shall we? There we go. You can see that. Let's go the live threats map. I actually really like the not the checkpoint one, the FortiGuard one. I've been digging this one recently. Let's get that up on the screen. Oh man, I'm getting messages here. Button music. Yeah, I cut my hair, as you might have noticed. I accidentally shaved a bald spot. Oh, let's see if you can see it. See that? Ridiculous. Anyway, I was gonna do this live on oh my god, my computer. Okay, live threat map absolutely murders my computer. So let's not do that. Let's go to TryHackMe. What else can I close here? Yeah, you can take me there. Turn the mic up. Mic is blasting, dude. It's as loud as it gets, apparently. Yeah. Alright. Mic should be very loud now. Extremely loud. I'm gonna get to all these questions here. We got Ralph Game. What up? Sup, man? Surrendra Sure. Hi. Hello. Danush Hacker. Sup, dude? Sent on Discord. It's 4 a.m. Welcome, dude. I'm happy to have you here. Stop asking me for Telegram. I'm not making a damn Telegram. Alright. Mic is fine. Alright, that should be better, yeah? Turn the music down. The chat is up. I've got a, because I'm a fucking hipster, I made myself my own bowl. Oh my god, I almost got fucking chia on my goddamn keyboard. I made a black chia seed bowl, right? Because I'm a fucking loser. But yeah, it is delicious. Alright. Where was I? I'll get to the Manikanta Varma. Hey DC, I'm now learning bug bounty. Awesome, dude. I found a lot of stuff but didn't know where to start, which book is best. Probably no book really good for bug bounties, to be honest. Yeah, there's no real bug bounties out there. No bug bounty books out there, rather. There's lots of online material, though. Music is it's intense, isn't it? Hold on. Aspar Lukaszewicz, turn off the stream. Why would I turn off my stream? I just started. Music down. The music should be way down now, so it should be easier to hear me and understand what's going on. Hi from Bangladesh. What's up? Nigam Bye. When will I be as professional as you? Ever. No, you'll probably be very professional, more professional than me even. Once you've got a job, you realise that being professional is just turning up to work every day. So, yeah, you'll get there. All in due time. Hi from Bangladesh. I already read yours. Soggy Fries 666. Does taking the Linux Plus or Red Hat would help learning Kali? Linux Plus would. The OSCP definitely does. One sec. Just gonna take another mouthful of this cheever. Oh, good. It's real good. Oh. So yeah, what's going on, guys? It's good to have you all here. I'm happy to be doing another live stream. I thought I'd do this live stream on the back of the video I just put up around the live Capture the Flag challenge. If you're not already in my Discord server, jump on in there. Click on the little love heart next to if you want to register or not. And I'll put you in a group with all the other people. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's prizes to be won. So each group, the winner of that group will be able to win a prize. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. It'll be good fun. It'll probably be around this time tomorrow when the first live King of the Hill challenge is up. So that's exciting. Oh, Srika Alineni. I'm doing great, man. I'm loving life. I'm enjoying the quarantine life. Hey, actually, for anyone who was in my last live stream, I broke a Raspberry Pi. I found my other Raspberry Pi, which is this 3B+. And I was going to try another project on this, but I've also broken this one. It's dead as hell. So I'll have to get another Raspberry Pi. If anyone wants to send me a Raspberry Pi, no, I'm joking. Sounds is perfect. No Ganoi, also known as Neo Shaman. Thank you, and welcome back to yet another silly live stream where I just talk shit. Today I'm eating. In HackerOne, there is scope in some GitHub how to find bug in GitHub projects. Yeah. There's also on Pentester's Lab. There's some stuff in there on how to find different bugs. So yeah, maybe give that a go. Gitter Muhammad. Hello, bro. What's up, Gitter? Trying to use Kali Linux, but I think it's a long way. Is there anything you can do to help me? Not only me, but also some others here. I don't know what you mean. What's wrong? What's wrong with Kali? It works. How did you break it? I have no idea. You know what? I don't know if it's like the plug I'm powering it into, but it seems like every time I don't know if it's like the USB cable or the power, but it basically just fries it. So as soon as I plugged it in, it popped, and that was the end of it. Pretty shit. So I don't know what I did, but killed it. Glad to see you like the idea of King of the Hill. Yeah, man, King of the Hill is going to be sick. I hope you're registered. I hope you're in the Discord server and that you've registered to be part of the competition. There's some very don't let this scare you away. Let this help you in a learning experience. But there is some very high-profile people attending this the CTF, and I'm splitting them into different groups so that there's only like one one group of really hardcore people. So yeah, the amp's going into maybe, or the voltage. Yeah, I don't know if it's. I have no idea. But I've used this cable, this same USB cable, on every Raspberry Pi I've ever had, and it's worked fine. I did plug it directly into a power adapter, like a multi-port adapter thing, though. A power brick, whatever you want to call it. So that maybe that's fried it. No. Also, it's really hard to get AliExpress in Australia. You just use like eBay or Gumtree. Too awesome for the Raspberry Pi, yeah. I keep telling myself that, but I don't think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, I really just wanted to have this live stream to have some fun and talk basically while I was eating my chi bowl. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I still don't know how to quit Vim. No one knows how to quit Vim. Don't use Vim. Oh dear. I can tell you that one of the high-profile people is he works for HackerOne. That's all I'm going to tell you. But there's a couple, not just the one. There's a few. What do we got? There's 15 viewers in here. Hello to all 15 of you. I'm gonna jump over here so I can see 18 people, 9 likes. Hell yeah! You can see this is what I see for everyone else, so you guys can see all my stuff. There's a merch tab here which I've never really fully understood, but yeah, I guess you can buy a sticker or something. I don't know why they're so expensive. You know, you can't really change the price. But... oh, that looks so bad. It's like stuck in the corner. No, they don't actually look like that. The shirts are pretty dope though. I do have a shirt somewhere. I'll pin that. I don't even know what that does. Pinned. There you go. Analytics. Look at this. Hell yeah. Anyway, who cares about any of that shit? So TryHackMe. They have a King of the Hill thing going on. It's free at the moment. So if you want to go practice before you participate in the competition, that would probably be a good idea. And yeah, there's no live games at the moment. Who is here? 9. Ooh. Damn! My donut rolled. He owned that. John Hammond. So they okay. Come on. And my donut held the king for 26 minutes. John Hammond didn't even get in there. What the hell? John Hammond letting the team down, bro. If John Hammond, if you want to join my CTF live stream, feel free to message me if you watch these videos. I highly doubt it, but if you do, yeah, jump on in. So, it should be fun. I'm going to get back to some of these questions over here. Is it Naim Sekujadix? No, it's not. I wish Naim would come in, that would be awesome. But no, it's not Naim. Vikram Sharma, I'm coming for Masters of Cybersecurity next year in Australia. In which city I can find suitable jobs? Sydney and Canberra are your best bet, for sure. Is there any video tutorial of how to write exploits using Python? I think Christy Vlad did one. CRISTIVLAD. He has a YouTube channel. He does lots of Python scripting. Also, Grant Collins has a video on writing exploits using Python. Have a look at those guys. I don't write code, so. Where were we? Dayan Militic. Hello, I'm 16 from Germany. Spreche the Deutsch? It's the only thing I say. And 9 and schnell. It's the only German I say. Very sorry for butchering your language. I'm enjoying your stream at 4 AM. Thanks. Thanks for coming along, dude. I know that these time zones are all whacked out. It's hard, but pretty much the best I can do. Use Vim, not Nano. You know what? I don't mind Nano, to be honest. And I know I always get shit about it from all those like real Linuxy type people because they love Vim. But I don't mind a bit of Nano in my life. But get a new computer, that's how you quit Vim. Exactly. Sorry, computer crashed. I'm in the first round. Are you in the first round? Awesome, dude. Vim equals Super Saiyan God mode. Yeah, exactly. Miguel Figueiredo. I'm currently a RPA and Python developer. At the moment, I'm learning Python for scripting. Do you think CompTIA A+, Security+, Pentest+, and CCNA, can I start? If I was you, I'd forget about the A+, to be honest. Just go Security+, and maybe a Pentest+. If you really want to learn some networking, do the CCNA. Yeah. Enjoy my stimulus check. Why, what have you done? Did someone send me some money or something? Did I get an alert? I didn't see anything. Why is my computer resource so freaking high? What the hell is going on? Is it? Hold on. Dog's crying. Firefox. Firefox is killing it. Alright, how about we take this over to here. Alright, there we go. Might be a bit faster. Alright, that might make it a little bit faster. Yeah, it's brought my resources down. Does everyone in King of the Hill need mics? Yes, because I want to feed everyone's voice into the live stream. So I don't just want it to be me chatting. I'm going to be talking to you guys as you're hacking and defending, and I'd like some feedback on that. So you don't need like a crazy mic or anything. Just onboard mic is usually good enough. Yeah, it doesn't need to be crazy. Can you do one on your live stream to go over it? What do you mean? Oh dear. Get messages, hold up. Is the paid subs worth it for TryHackMe? Definitely yes. Because this King of the Hill thing is only free for this week. So there's that, and also all of their subscriber rooms are really awesome. Plus with a subscriber account you can access their live Kali Linux box, which means you can use any old computer and just remote in and use the Kali box. It's awesome. That's really good to have. There's a real chunky bit here I need to eat. Hold up. How to learn ethical hacking. There's like 100 different courses out there you could do. Gene Lewis, off-topic question. Do you know anything about network theory? Got a master's class thing going on and don't quite get it. I do know a bit about network theory. Do you mean the different layers of networking or like fundamentals? Pretty big on networking, I quite like it. Could you maybe do one round of King of the Hill to do a more in-depth explanation of King of the Hill for people like myself who haven't done it before? Yeah, I could do. There's none going on at the moment though. So, I was just over there, I had a look. There's none on right now, so not too sure. Trying to run a public game now if anyone wants to play. Oh, have a look. Ange, what's up? Join you, give me 5 minutes. Want to learn more? Yeah, I highly recommend learning more about King of the Hill because it only came out last week and they've got it free this week. I don't see any public rooms at the moment. Logged in. Yeah, okay. I'll keep an eye, but yeah. Bro, I was suggesting if there is a way you can help out those new to cyber, maybe we can get a platform where you can join up mostly, be helpful from a senior like you. What was your original question? I've got to go find it. Trying to use Kali. Oh, okay. So you want like a class on using Kali Linux, or you mean like installing it or using the tools? Or I can make more videos on using Kali Linux. I was thinking of doing a like a live Wi-Fi hacking video, and I'll just basically create my own network and hack that. Please suggest the most modern web pen testing book. I don't know, man. I'm not Google. I don't mean to sound rude, but no idea. I don't know. Gene Lewis, fundamentals. Yeah, man. Come and have a chat in Discord. I'll help you out with that if you like. You mean like TCP, UDP basics or straight? Yeah, I launched a public game, so not sure why it's not showing up. I'll refresh the page. I still don't see it, hey. I'll show you what I see. That's what I'm looking at the moment. So, not sure where it is. But no, sorry, I don't see it. Where were we? I just got my Security Plus. I'm a freshman in college and was wondering if I can get a good internship or part-time job with it. You could probably get an internship. It might not be a paid internship, but it would be an internship. So there is that. Ange! $4.50. Fuck yeah. Bobby, $4.99. Hell yeah. I'm reaping in all the live stream benefits. Thank you all for this for the money. I've made some lunch. Yes, I can eat something other than a bowl of shit. Don't get demonetized. I won't, but I will keep playing your music. Shout out to Bobby in if you want to check him out. SoundCloud, Mab Theaterdup. I don't know how to say your name there, sorry, but definitely jump on over to here. A long-time lover of the channel. Tuck that in the chat here. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get back to these messages. I'm trying to get through them. It's just a lot. A lot more than usual, anyway. Where was I? Love the song, yeah. Yes, I am still gonna do a burp to zap comparison. I have a list of videos I want to get to. I have a lot more fun on these live streams than I do on these, you know, like making videos, because then you gotta like go in and edit it, and it's a lot of, I know it sounds like such a first world problem, right? But I like the live streams better. They're more fun. So yeah. A guy named, hold on, did I miss one? DC, do you want like beginner level people joining in for King of the Hill? Yeah, man, anyone is welcome to join in. You don't have to be an absolute pro. You can just be anyone who wants to learn about CTFs, and yeah, it's free for anyone, free for all. So don't be scared if you think you're not good enough or whatever, because pretty much everyone who's joined so far has DM'd me and said, I don't know if I'm good enough for this challenge, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. So if that helps you out with your decision to do it or not, just do it. It'll be fun. You might learn something. If you saw that screen I had up before, there was a CTF where one guy held King of the Hill for 26 minutes and someone else had it for 4, and the 7 other people who were in that group didn't even get in at all. They capped a few of the flags and that was it, but they never got to the King of the Hill period, which is fine. That's how King of the Hill works. You're either at the top or you're not, and it's going to be fun. It'll be good. It's gamified education, basically. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Ange. Love your donations that you give me every video, so thank you very much. A guy named Savage Boss joined the public game, so no idea why it's not showing up on your end. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what's going on there. Very, very strange. I don't know, man. How do I get ahead in cybersecurity when I have a few years in IT, since I only have my associates with no certifications? To get ahead, you need to get some certifications. Depending on which way you want to go, like blue or red team type situation, that's how you choose which certifications you want to get. So, Pablo Mango, DC, I need to sleep. Have a great day. You're the best. Thank you, man. That means a lot. And thanks for stopping in on this live stream. It's always fun to have you here. One night. Welcome up, dude. Welcome. Neo saying, how what? What was the last? Scattered reading so many different questions. You're still going to do... Oh, I'm actually going to do the comparison of burp and zap. I'm actually going to get both of the softwares running and run scans over sites and basically see the difference between the two, and which one I think is better based off using those products. So, yeah. Which certs do I have? I have a lot of certs. Let me just... I'll just find it. Give me one sec. Go to my LinkedIn. Have a look at that so interests you. Alright, we'll go to this screen. My LinkedIn. Down to my certifications. So I got a degree, diploma, my high school, random little edX course that I did through Harvard. This is my courses that I've done recently. Yeah, the most recent was this Datto specialist one. I did that because I needed to get that certification to become a partner, and get to be able to resell their products. So. So yeah, OSCP, CYSA, Network Plus, Security Plus, DH, Checkpoint Cert, MCSE way back, CCNA and a CCNP very, very long time ago. So I got a few certs. And I only paid for my CCNA. I didn't pay for the CCNP, and I paid for this checkpoint one, just the exam though. I didn't pay for the course, so that worked out pretty well, I guess. Recommendations. Oh yeah, I did a RASDA cert once. That was I don't know why I didn't put that up there. Oh, that's right, I didn't do the cert. I did the course. Yeah. So yeah, that's my stack of certifications. Which certifications? Yeah, I just answered that question. Any hands-on to resources to learn both offense and defense. A Security Plus certification by CompTIA does both, which is why I always recommend it as a first cert to get. I will train, and in 1 month or so I will start CTFs. Nice one. Yeah, CTFs are good to learn like basics and stuff, right? But like your employer won't give a single shit about your CTFs that you've done, to be honest. So take that into consideration. It's like self-learning, but it is very good to keep your knowledge up to date, because there's new CTFs coming out all the time on new technologies and stuff like that, and it's a great way to meet other security professionals. So yeah, I always recommend CTFs as something fun to learn. Just keep in mind that your employer probably doesn't care about it. Have you ever used them in unison? What do you mean? Oh, in Zap and Burp. No, I haven't actually. Maybe I should. Well, that's what I'm going to do for the for that comparison video, because I want to see what gets picked up and what doesn't, and yeah, basic features and stuff. I'm going to be basing off the free versions, because I feel like most people are going to be using Community Edition anyway. So, what's the hardest cert you've taken? Definitely the OSCP. I actually failed the first time I did it, and it's basically because I didn't really study for it. I thought I was like God at the time, right? So I was like, I got this easy. And it turns out I didn't have it at all, and I failed it. So yeah, but the second time around I did get it, which is nice. But I had to wait, you have to wait 6 months, I think, between. So at least the second time around I studied for it. Good. Currently studying the new 2020 PWK. Yeah, I've heard good things. I haven't done it myself, but yeah, it sounds. Rojami Haran. Hey man, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Today's topic is let me see. What's the easiest thing you've ever eaten, but was super easy to digest and was healthy and cheap? I'm gonna say my chia bowl is easily the most digestive, easy to eat, cheap thing I've ever had. So there's one orange in there, which was, I think, probably about $1 or $2 Australian for an orange at the moment. The chia was probably about 50 cents worth, maybe $1, and a splash of milk, call that like 20 cents. So a couple of dollars and you get a bowl of pure nutrition. So I route Zap traffic through Burp Community because Burp Community doesn't have the passive active scanner or the spider that is Zap. True. You just set that up through the proxy thing, yeah? I'm curious, actually, how do you set that up? And here I was thinking that CTS would help get a job, but apparently employers don't care. They, I know it's a harsh reality, but if you tell an employer that you've done the advent of cyber CTF on tryhackme.com, You're probably just like, great, like good for you. Because usually they're like a HR department, right? With one IT professional in the group. So they just, I don't know, they just don't care. What they do care about though is the skills that you've learnt in it. So if you can use those examples as a like situation, task, action, remedy. So the situation was this. They don't need to know if it was a professional experience or not, because as far as they're concerned, it doesn't really matter, and they don't need to know. So just say like, okay, the situation was, there was like, just tell them the story of the CTF. There was a breach in this data, and I had to patch it up. This was the action I took. This is the recommendations. Situation, task, action, remedy. Go through the STAR methodology, and yeah, just talk it out like that. That's it. Have you ever thinking about going to cybersecurity for forensics, or you immediately knew that you want to go to? I saw an opening in defense, and it's a mix. It was a mix between, at the time anyway, a mix between defensive and defensive. So I was doing like an audit and then patch that environment. So it was like you have to break in first, and then you have to go through all of those different things you've outlined in the audit, and then fix them up as part of a project. And that's pretty much my approach to security that I've been taking for years now, many years. Yeah. Zap, burp, browser, internet. Interesting. I suck with burp. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I haven't used it enough to be like. It's already $200,000 fine here in Sydney. People are like going out crazy. Stay inside, guys. Stay safe. Yeah, that's $200,000 of fines. Really, I don't know how much they fined here in Queensland, but I assume it's substantial. There's people outside everywhere. I just went out to take my dog for a walk just before this live stream, and there's a coffee shop just around the corner from my place, and I was walking along the street, and I looked down the street, and there was like 50 to 100 people at this coffee shop. I was like, you are absolutely insane. What is wrong with you? Sorry, I'm just reading some messages from my mum. Anyway, what was the how? Anyway, yeah. So the chat topic was cheap, easy to make, and healthy food. Give me your recommendations, because I'm running out of dinner ideas. I've got some lamb cutlets for tonight, which I'll have like lamb cutlets with some steamed or boiled veggies, and yeah, it's that's all. And then I've got some sausages to eat tomorrow, and some pasta, and ravioli. Or something. I don't remember. I think it's ravioli. So yeah, what's your recommendations? Cheap, easy to make, and mostly healthy. Like not like pizza unhealthy, like healthy-ish. Give me your recommendations. I dropped a link how to do it in your Discord chat. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't let any links come in here. I can't stop it. I can post them myself. But yeah. Music's annoying. All right, change the song. What up? Okay, that should be a little bit nicer. Armor. Man, my computer is struggling up. Having a good time. Should be a bit better. Rosa Ruskika. I hope the music is a little bit nicer now, a little bit calmer. That last track gets a bit bouncy towards the end. But anyway. Nuke things inside the microwave. Yeah, I do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a master chef or anything. Pretty much everything I have eaten in the last like week or two has been from a microwave or boiled. I just finished a CTF on TryHackMe. It was good. I learned a few things. That's good. I'm glad it helped out. It's targeted to be a pretty easy CTF. But it's all about my favorite things, which is like cryptography and stuff like that. So it's yeah, I like that one. I like baked seasoned chicken breast. Ooh, pretty cheap if you buy it as a big package. Then ziplock the bag. Breasts separately. You ziplock bag each of the breasts separately, and then you bake them. What do you bake them with? Like what do you put it on? Yeah, I get no one likes everyone's music. I try and get Bobby to mix me up tracks of songs that are like not too annoying, and mix them all together. Depends on how much you consider cheap, because I can cook up some salmon about 5 minutes with ginger sauce and some jasmine rice, and damn, that sounds awesome. I like that recommendation. Cheap, I'm saying for like 2 people under $30. I would consider that cheap. Anyway, different question. Any inspiration about COVID-19? Oh my god. I do have a conspiracy theory, and I wrote it down because I had this dream, right? And this idea just blew my mind. So I will tell you my conspiracy theory. Just one sec, I just got some more messages from my mum, who's a little bit sick, so just bear with me. Okay. Let me find my conspiracy theory video. Not video, my conspiracy theory chat. Alright, the title was Coronavirus Conspiracy. Was the virus started by a government to tackle world pollution? Now, I will read back on all these messages. I need to focus on my memory here. So, as you may have noticed, the world has shut down, right? I'm gonna sound crazy. I need to get some aluminium foil and put it on my head. The world has shut down, and the reason is there's my conspiracy theory on this is because there is a shadow government hiding in the shadows. That's what a shadow government is, right? And they have basically orchestrated this virus to go around because they need to save the world from its inevitable end of overpopulation and pollution, right? So, yeah, to call it the New World Order, call it Anonymous, call it Cicada, call it whatever you like, right? It doesn't matter. The point is that the conspiracy is, rather, that there is a shadow government hiding in the back, and they released this virus to bring down world population, number one, because the globe is overpopulated. So they started in one of the most overpopulated places in the world, China, or America now. Actually, I've seen some other conspiracy theories out there about the virus starting in the US, and because there's all 5 strains there and whatever, but who the hell knows? I don't... I'm not a professional. It's talking shit. So, yeah, it was to tackle the overpopulation of the world and to also kill people earlier, because it's going to be a reoccurring virus, right? And it mostly affects, not just affects, but mostly affects older people, right? So people over 70. So people will die sooner. The world's population will be sort of regulated a little bit. A lot of people are going to die in the immediate outbreak, which is happening at the moment. And because there's no one on the streets, it's like a hard reset on population and pollution, rather. So I don't know if you've noticed, but like people saying in India, you can see the Himalayas, which is awesome. I know in the city I'm from, you can usually see it's like a haze of heat, and it's hard to explain. It's like a heat wave constantly in the sky. But that's gone. It's suddenly gone. And I don't know if that's because we're going into winter. Probably. I'm probably thinking too much. But yeah, that's my conspiracy theory, is that it's based on overpopulation, trying to kill people earlier so they don't live to 100, they only live to like 80 or 70 instead, and to try and tackle this world pollution problem. So let me know your thoughts. Yeah, anyway, I'll get back to these questions here. That was a very long-winded explanation on my conspiracy theory, but anyway. I cook Thai food from scratch. Hell yeah, I love Thai food. I bought some Thai food the other night and it was so expensive. It was like $70 for 2 people. Control. It was like 2 curries, 2 rice. That was it. Yeah, that was it. Mental. I buy Cajun seasoning and bake at 350 Fahrenheit, right? That's probably like 180, 35 minutes. My ex-fiance was Thai, Vietnamese, and Spanish. Wow, what a mix. She had a fiery attitude as well. And she didn't cook, and I learned how to cook everything from scratch. Nice one, man. A package of chicken breasts, about 11 or 12 bucks here. Ashvin Ann, hello sir. Hi. Tommy116 Orzuko. After getting my Net Plus next month, how much time you think I should try study for the Sec Plus? 6 months tops. Probably 3 months is enough to study for the Security Plus. Should have plenty of time from late May to mid-August. Yeah. I'm prior US Army. Believe me, I have a couple of conspiracy theories. I want to hear them. Conspiracy theories in the chat. Let me know. I want to know these. I love them. I love them so much. I'm so into it. I don't believe a lot of them, to be honest, but they are interesting. I do like hearing different people's points of view on, the situation in the world. So yeah, let me know in the comments or in the chat thing. Where was I? China lied, people died, simple. Yeah, I don't know about that. New World Order wanted their population reduction. Yeah. Ashvin, are you in Brisbane, right? Yeah, I am in Brisbane. As a cyber security expert, how much do you earn? Could you please tell me? I earn over... it's a 6-figure salary. Who's drinking? Yeah. I'm not drinking. I'm still on my chia bowl. Still eating breakfast. It's almost 1 p.m. I started in a bat suit. Yeah, I don't know about that. At least where I'm at, salmon for 4 people and rice with ginger sauce for about 14 US, and for dessert, so 14 US is like just under 30 Australian, so 26 Australian dollars. Sounds about right. What movie did I watch recently? I've been watching a lot of Money Heist lately, and I started watching Blade Runner, but then my fiance got the shits with it, and we ended up going back to watching The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith, it's a good movie. If you told me my complete theory on this whole thing that includes the coming asteroid and comet Atlas, you probably ban me from the channel. No, dude, I want to hear it. One night, give me your asteroid theory. I want to hear it, dude. I'm not going to ban anyone. I'll only ban people if they keep asking me to create a Telegram group, because it's not going to happen. Stop asking me about freaking Telegram. I hate it. Well, my theory was China don't want people waging war against their government, so they made virus to kill off some, and it got out. That's an interesting theory. I doubt it's true. The bit about them not wanting a war, definitely. But yeah, anyway. How did you know, hence the X part, she went crazy one day and had to call the cops? I knew because of her heritage. She's Thai, Vietnamese, and Spanish, dude. She's like a bomb waiting to go off. Just a bit of casual racism. Joking. You want conspiracy theories? I'll give you the expert, Alex Jones. Yeah. I like watching Alex Jones. He's funny. What's your favorite technology-based show? It's this little YouTube channel called DC Cybersec. No, I actually don't watch any technology-based shows. Honest, I just I Google stuff if I want to know about it. It's 9:30 p.m. Yeah, it's only almost 1 p.m. Illuminati. Yeah. Yeah, it's 12:48 p.m. So it's midday, basically almost 1 p.m. Dog's here getting shits with me. Need to watch a Joe Rogan podcast. Yeah, I have watched a lot of Joe Rogan, but I sort of went off him for a little while. But I should probably go back to watching him. When you started hacking, when did you? I think this guy means Bint. When did you start hacking, and how was it? I don't know what you mean by how was it. I guess it was good. Started doing cybersecurity 6-7 years ago, 6.5 years ago. Yeah. That's not including my network security days, which I kind of relate that to cybersecurity, to be honest, but not quite cybersecurity. But yeah, it's it was about 6 years ago. Where was I? Oh no, I decided to hold off on the CompTIA Security Plus and do Professor Mester's CompTIA A Plus course first and get that cert and look at security. Yeah, good idea. If you're new to IT, then doing the A Plus first it's a pretty good idea. It's a nice introduction. Speaking of introduction, I'm actually I'm making a series at the moment called The Basics of Cybersecurity. And it basically goes over very high-level overview of basically what you would learn in a cybersecurity degree. Just the useful stuff. And it's not from a professor or anything, it's just me talking about my experience and explaining the different aspects of cybersecurity, the basics of cybersecurity, just so you can have a better understanding. That message is that video series is eventually coming out. I'm still writing the content. There's a lot going into it. Hopefully it's good. But yeah, one day. Where was I? Miguel Figueredo, favorite TV show. I did like Mr. Robot season 1. They were good. After that, it got a bit lame. Yeah. My favorite TV show at the moment is probably Money Heist. I think my favorite, most recent show though that I watched was Altered Carbon. I love the idea of Altered Carbon, and people's consciousness being a digital thing that you put into a body, which is nothing. Just runs that digital disc. So it's Altered Carbon is awesome. Have you watched Mr. Robot? Yeah, I have. IT Crowd. Yeah, IT Crowd's awesome. I haven't watched it for years though. Man Palmer, you put me onto Darknet Diaries and it's so good I can't get enough of it. Yeah, man. Darknet Diaries podcast it's fucking awesome. It's so good. I love it. Do you have any OT experience? Not really, no. Black Mirror was good, but I found it a bit, I don't know, it hurt my brain a bit. DC, do you have a tutorial on how we can make our own home lab and can do stuff with Raspberry Pi? No, not yet. But when I get a Raspberry Pi that I can't break, and yeah, I will do one. Was I second this question because tech here is expensive and need to make a lab on the chip. Yeah, I mean, like I did do a Raspberry Pi stream where I was trying to set up Pi-hole on a really old Raspberry Pi, and I broke the Raspberry Pi, blew it up, and then I was going to make another one the other day on this Raspberry Pi, which I also blew up somehow. I don't know how, but I think it's got something to do with the cable or the plug that I was plugging it into. So, yeah, it's like proper fried. Get it out of its. Where was I? I don't think that the southern wall in US and closing the northern US borders are a coincidence. Neither do I think it's a coincidence that the US naval fleet are tightly positioned along our coast. Yeah. Why would they do that though? Explain. I need to know more. I'm into this this theory, dude. Give the rest of it. You have to learn coding for cybersecurity. No, but it certainly helps if you know a little bit like how to read code. That would definitely help. There we go. I finally got this thing out of its case. Now, there's no like physical damage on it. The Raspberry Pi 3 B+. It's completely sad reaction. What makes you happy to sit in the room during these quarantine days? Would you like cooking some continental Mexican food or tacos? Yes, I would love some Mexican anything. I love Mexican. What makes me happy? Talking to you guys is what makes me happy, which is why I've been doing a lot of live streams recently. I have a Twitch channel as well, which I sort of use, but not really. But if you want to, I will give you a link to a Twitch that I have been watching recently a lot of. Yes, heck, I'll get the link. So this Twitch is my fiance's Twitch channel, and yeah, I make random guest appearances on there, which is kind of fun. I just basically talk shit and pretty much the same as this, but we play games together, which is kind of fun. So if, yeah, go and give her a follow, and she'll love you forever. Where was I with these messages? I think the US, that China or someone else may try something when Comet Atlas comes through. Last time it did, a lot of crazy stuff happened in history. When is Comet Atlas coming? Fall asleep listening to H.P. Lovecraft's really give you good dreams. Yeah, true. I used to do that. See if I can do a live stream to set up a Pi-hole. I've been wanting to do a stream. If you don't mind me stealing your idea, decent. Yeah, man, go for it. It's free world. You know, you do whatever you like. You think it's because you put more load on it than it can handle and cause it to overheat? No, it didn't overheat. It just like popped. There's like the cap on it. It died. It's either like too much electricity going into it. No heatsink. Why do I need a heatsink on it? Need a heatsink. Been the family computer guy since about 95, but I've never sat down and got any type of certification. Addicted to Ultima Online and WoW. Yeah, I was addicted to WoW as well. Long time. I used to work in my first IT job. I was working as a admin guy at a high school, and I only worked from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. morning to midday. Then I'd go home, and on the way home get a pizza and play World of Warcraft until around like 6 p.m. And then I'd go to my other job, which I was working. I'd work there until like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, and then sleep for a few hours, and then go to work and do it over again. Yeah, I was really grinding at that point. It's like 18 or 19? 18, I think. Times. Evan Lopez, do you have any thoughts on the Google IT support certificate? Would it be useful for cybersecurity? For cybersecurity, not really, but it is good if you want to get into IT in general. So if you want to become like a help desk technician to begin with, which is usually a good first step, yeah, it's good for that. Like I have horns. No, it's a little bunny rabbit drawing. It's drawn by like fine line pen, a pen drawing. Very cool. How do you get time to practice CTFs? I'm currently in the middle of my masters and working a full-time job. Oh man, where did it go? Oh man, I lost the message. Okay, here we go. How do you make time to practice CTFs? I'm currently in the middle of my masters and working a full-time job at a place I hardly have internet, cell signal. Any recommendations? Well, I can make lots of recommendations, but they might not fit your situation, because it depends on money, things like that. Obviously, I'm going to recommend to move somewhere where you have a good internet connection. But that relies on you rather than your money and, you know, follow her. Yeah. That's Ange. That's my fiance. As far as the asteroid, it's not a far-fetched idea. It may hit us, or it's actually something else. Ever see the movie The Knowing? I haven't seen it, but I'm super curious. I might watch that after this live stream. Paintball's life. What should I mostly be learning to get an IT internship? Do the CompTIA A+ and learn that first, because it's a very basic course, or do one of those boot camp to IT boot camps where you'll just learn about everything IT. Those are good too. Alan says, where can I find free tutorials for OSCP? Just do the OSCP course itself. You don't really need to do like a for it, but there are some maybe free or very cheap ones on Udemy. Up to you. That was a 10 out of 10 pop. Yeah. Small silver thing that comes with the pie. I don't. Okay. Okay, that's the pie. Let's see if I can get this camera. There you go. Oh well. How old are you now? I am exactly 32 years old. I turned 32 in February. One night. My ideas are far out, but I pay attention to things too much. We'll see. Let's just say if we make it June, I'll be very relieved. Yeah, me too. Because I'm supposed to be getting married in October. Yeah, we'll see about that. I don't know if that's going to work. Do you support some hacker group or some activist supporting their actions, like if you think what they are doing is good for the world or something. I'd like to say or not, but I think some activist or hacktivist groups out there are doing a good thing, but I think a lot of them are corrupting way of life, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good or bad thing. Sounds like myself. I'm a musician. I play guitar and mandolin. I was a bartender, barista. I busk and bug bounties on the side. Hell yeah, man. Dude, I should get my guitar. I've got a guitar right here. I'll play you some tunes. What am I eating? I'm eating Sea Whizzer. Aren't you meant to be working, dude? I'm eating a bowl of chia with some orange that I made myself because I'm a fucking hipster. My dog wants some. Move. Hey DC, what do you think about quantum battery and will it happen? I hope it happens, because with quantum computing coming out and about and doing its thing, you're gonna need some batteries to match. That'll be cool. What the No was awesome, wasn't it the one with the weird pictographic language? Are cybersecurity jobs readily available, or is it highly competitive? Getting more and more competitive, to be honest, but there are still plenty of jobs out. Heaps. Is CYSA or CISA is needed to know defensive? Nah, you don't. To be honest, I've said it 1,000 times, you only need the CompTIA Security Plus, excuse me, and a CCNA. With those two certs, you'll get a job in at least network engineering, probably cybersecurity as an add-on. Pretty much all you need to be completely serious. But yeah, the CISA is a good cert to have. I only did it because I was told to do it by the place I work. Yep. Congrats, mate. Hope the wedding goes well. Yeah, I hope it goes. I hope it actually. DC and Zach from the YouTube channel IT Career Questions recommend the A+ first. They both know what they're talking about. Grinding. Yeah. IT Career Questions. Yeah, that guy's cool. He I gotta message him actually. I was talking to him the other day. Thanks for reminding me. Would you work for a big corporation or stay independent? I've just finished working for big corporations. So I'm kind of enjoying my independentness at the moment. But yeah. Maybe one day. About? Going to go back to my target. Sorry, finally got someone to collab with, so now time to be serious. I love hacking. No. So, how do you stay motivated to keep studying and help the others? I haven't studied for a while. It's been like 3 years since I studied for any certifications. Oh man. But yeah, I haven't actually studied for any certifications for a while. Since my OSCP week, which was in 2017. So yeah. Will it be too hard to do OSCP during bachelor's degree? Well, not really, but probably wouldn't recommend it. I'd probably do it a different way, to be honest. But yeah. What's on? If I go to this, oh, that's still on my set. If you personally had to start from scratch, how long would you say it would take to learn everything you need to know before you can start applying for cybersecurity? There's a thing here which I need to mention, which is that you need to you need to have the experience to get a job. So to study for it, you only need like 1 year, maybe 2 years of certifications. You need like also 1 or 2 years worth of job experience. So, can't trick it. Give me 1 sec, guys. Going to my dog's crying. Need to feed her.
Cheating. You connected dots that weren't there. You gave attention to the thoughts I never wear. It's not my style, even though it's so clear to me. You shouldn't base the future on the past. You really want this thing to last.
Neo Shaman's out. Catch you later, man. Good to have you here again. Just found the funniest vulnerability in a King of the Hill server, really. Node.js server that passes find CMD variable into shell and returns. Oh. Interesting. New CCNA syllabus. Change. What's your review about it? I think it's good. It's harder than it was before. But that's a good thing. Because before I think it was, oh dear, a little bit easier. And I don't think it should be that easy. Desire to learn. Hi, love from India. Love you too, man. For coming in here and joining the chat and everything. Alright. Fun stuff. If I computer is struggling. Very hard yet again. Constant challenge. I need a new computer. Does anyone have an old gaming computer that they want to donate to? That was the question. Do internships typically pay? If not, what type of starting positions would you recommend to get your foot in the door? So yeah, in Australia, internships don't pay at all. In fact, sometimes you have to pay to do the internship. No, it's pretty. But in the US, they do pay, and they range from not much to a lot. So it depends, but usually not that much. Probably not as much as like a software engineer. Those guys get paid so much money for some. But yeah. What starting positions would you do to recommend to get your foot in the door? You can get a security analyst role or even a network security engineer. Those two roles are. And pin this little sticker. Unsanitized root on that Node.js. Crazy. Really struggling. Oh, I gotta keep writing this this coursework. Oh dear, excuse me. Can a beginner in IT do a CCNA after a security class, or do we need to study any other thing but doing C? No. you don't need to do anything before a CCNA. CCNA is like entry level networking. It's not easy, but it's not that hard. I reckon anyone with basic IT knowledge can do a CCNA because it's an introduction to networking, fundamentals of networking. So, yeah. So she's joined in. Hey Bella, look at the camera. Oh. Oh. Google pays 90k, normal companies pay 40k. Good. Is that for an internship? Well, I'm going to sleep. It's already 4 a.m. Keep up the fantastic work and thanks for taking your time to answer all the questions. Thanks also for motivating me. Continue studying cybersecurity. See you guys in a few hours. Thanks for thanks for coming along, dude. And always happy to have you here. So, but yeah, thanks for coming along. I'll see you next time. Kevin Lopez, are you currently in a cybersecurity job? Do you see yourself retiring in it or doing something else? Nah. I'm not. I am kind of in a cybersecurity job because I'm in my own managed service provider, which is focused on cybersecurity. So I currently work for myself at that company. Check it out over here. So yeah, if you head on over there, you see it's like you do software engineering and data analysis, big data, cybersecurity, managed IT services, all that sort of fun stuff. So it's a pretty big mix at the moment. It's not entirely cybersecurity like I would like it to be, but hey, you know, it's not bad. It's good. It's a bit of a trying time at the moment. So with all the virus stuff happening, but it's tricky to get new clients in. Okay. The cat is couch. See if I can get the camera around the corner here. So if you have a look over there past Totoro, cat over here. Back to what it was. Where was I? Sir, I have a question, actually, before I answer this question. How come people from India always say sir instead of just asking the question? I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything, I'm just curious. It's like a language thing or what? Anyway, sir, I would love to know what's the weather in Australia most time. Is winter there too cold? No. So I'm in Brisbane and it's close to it's like autumn to autumn to winter at the moment, so we're going towards winter. Not winter yet, but we're pretty close. Currently 26 degrees in Brisbane. Hot. That's why I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts, because it's super hot. Tomorrow's going to be 27, 28, 31 degrees Celsius. So it's hot as hell. Super hot. It's always hot here. And I absolutely hate the weather. Although saying that, in Melbourne, it's currently like 14 degrees. Have a look. Melbourne is 18 at the moment. So pretty good, pretty good. Not as, they're always about 10 degrees. Sydney's 21, Canberra 17. It does snow in Canberra, so there's that, I guess. Yeah. Which pen testing is most demanding for now? I don't know what you mean. Indians have no idea about weather. Okay. Kevin Lopez, would you move to America for a high-paying job? Nah, there's too many guns. I don't like guns. Yeah. I wouldn't go to America. I'd go to Singapore, and I'd go to the Asian country. I wouldn't go to. I think it's kind of more in a respectful way. I'm half Indian, half Aussie myself, but every time I go there, that respect. Okay, I thought so. I guessed so. I was just curious because I get a lot of sirs chats. I was just curious. How long have I been doing it? 1 hour and 21 minutes. Right. Bad. Someone tweeted me. That was you. I got it on my. What is it? Something interesting. There are 2 strains of coronavirus spreading in Australia. Yeah, surprised. There's 5 strains in the US. So I don't know. Let's not go back to the coronavirus chat. We'll read this article later on. It looks kind of interesting. Also like potential rubbish, but that's okay. I'll read it. I will enjoy it. So we went through recommendations for food, healthy and cheap. So we've got chicken breast with either Cajun seasoning or baked in the oven with some ginger rice, which is nice. We had Mexican food like tacos, which are quite cheap as well. There's my all-time favorite, which is lamb, anything lamb, like lamb chops with veggies. Lamb chops here are pretty cheap. You can get like 4 lamb chops for like $13. Good. Yeah. What's this guy? Official Rocket Power. Do you work as a pen tester? Do you do any pen testing for work? I do. And so as part of my service that the company I operate does is red team events. And it's probably our most popular service apart from software engineering. We get a lot of requests to build apps and stuff. So yeah, I guess the most recent one I did, I was contracted, the company was contracted by Queensland Police for a high profile target to essentially red team a single person. The objective was to gain enough intelligence on that individual to be able to create fake profile for them and try and get a loan based off their information. I don't know why exactly they did want it like that, but yeah, it was how it went. So yeah, that was a really fun one. So there it worked. Mac or PC? I'm using a Mac at the moment, and I like the Mac for doing like really basic stuff. But if I want to do like proper stream, like at the moment I'm running at 96% CPU. It's flat, it's like top lining, right? And all I've got is one screen, like one camera, a chat, and a browser open with 2 tabs. So I'm not doing anything super intensive, and I've got my camera wound down in quality to 320p. So the Mac is shit, basically, and it's a 2018 Mac. It's not even that old. So I guess if you want something high performance that's good, I would use Windows, just based on its price. But Mac is good for a lot of things. I like the Mac system. I like that it's Unix built in, basically. But if I want to do anything fun, it's pretty useless. Unless you want to pay for you just have to pay so much more for so much less. What I mean? I like Mac, but I also hate it. Where was I? Loved the OSCP videos this last week. Thank near the end of my reading material and soon to start the labs myself. Wondering where you would go to brush up on exploit reading. I bash it. There was... I don't want to sound like a broken record. There was a CTF on OSCP exploit code. But apart from that, I would just go to GitHub and different automated exploits that have been done by other people and just try and rewrite those myself. Hands-on practice. Lamb is cheap here in the US, also beef is crazy price. What do you think of Wireshark? That was a steep angle there. Beef is pretty cheap here. Get a good, but Australia's got a lot. Wireshark is awesome. Yeah, I quite like Wireshark. I've been using it for years, and I never really considered it as like a security tool. I just considered it as a network packet inspection tool. And yeah, later down the line, people started saying, "Oh, you need to do this Wireshark CTF challenge," and I was like, "Wireshark challenge?" I'm like, okay. And then yeah, that's when I found out it was like super focused. How comfortable is using a Mac for pen testing versus using Windows PC? I use my Mac for pen testing all the time, or I use I've got this old. I'll show you actually. This is my Red Team throwaway laptop. So, if you ever see, oh dear, this old laptop in a cafe or something, just know that I'm about to break in. That's all it's for. Got the extended battery. It's an absolute bucket, and old as hell Dell. But it's good. It's a good laptop. Very useful. I either use this or my old 2012 MacBook Pro, which has Kali on it. What motivates cybersecurity people more? Learning new skills or money? In most cases, I'd say it's money. Everyone seems to ask me about how much I get paid, how much money I get paid, all about the money. But yeah, keep in mind that money will eventually change as automation eventually takes away some of those roles. So, what do you think about Ryzen CPU compared to Intel? I don't really have any thoughts. I've seen its benchmarks for gaming. Looks pretty good, but I don't know. And it's cheap. They're cheap too. They're slightly cheaper than like an i9 or something. So, pretty good, I guess. Do you know any programming languages? Are there specific languages that are more useful for cybersecurity? Yes, I know Python pretty well. And C, but only because of my days in sysadmin work. And C, and I don't even know if you consider VB script as a language. Yeah. Well, but I guess Python is probably the most useful language. We considered using a Dell XPS 13 or 15 as a laptop for cybersecurity. Yeah, that old XPS is it's not even an XPS, it's just an old Dell laptop, but it's pretty good for basic pen testing stuff. Like leave it in a corner. No one's gonna grab it because it's such a big piece of shit. Or you just leave it in a corner somewhere. Back away. Hacker inspection angle is the main reason I'm interested in learning Wireshark after I get some cybersecurity experience knowledge. Inspection. Yeah. If I ever see that laptop, I'm going to take it as a challenge and try to own the network before I get taken down. Yeah, just grab that laptop and get into it. Hack into the laptop and see what it's doing. more than welcome. People we got here. 15 viewers. Nice. I had 2 tips. Awesome. Thanks for the tips to the 2 people, Ange and Bobby, who tipped me. If you guys want to support the channel, more than welcome to tip or become a Patreon or whatever you feel like doing, really. I've been getting a lot of questions lately for tips to study for OSC. Do I fear that automation will personally impact me? No, not really. I think automation will change how people do their job in cybersecurity, but will it change the industry completely? It'll change how people work, and I don't know. I don't think anyone's really going to lose their job at the mid to high end. I think a lot of the entry-level positions will eventually be automated away, because they've been trying to do that forever and a day anyways. And also, I don't know if this helps you at all, but I've been getting asked if automation is going to take people's jobs for like 3 years now, and those jobs still exist. So my answer to you is no. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight. No one will lose all their jobs overnight. The only thing that causes that is like a global pandemic, right? Who is the one person that disliked the stream? This has been chill and fun stream so far. I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's always someone who dislikes my streams. It is what it is, and I don't know. Maybe it's this William Tarrant dude who did the old elbow cough. Dab thing. Yeah, it looks like the chat rate has died down considerably. Very, very sad. Very sad. Oh dear. Alright. Let's change back to the screen. Roles, yeah. Roles. Have a look on TryHackMe. I want to see if anyone's currently live. Five games. Wonder if it's a. About to start a Cert 4 in cybersecurity, and part of the coursework is learning Python. I've been through the basics of thanks for the stream, love. Where to go next? Python or with cybersecurity? If you want to. Okay, I understand. Have a look at the CompTIA Security Plus certification, and yeah, maybe do that after your Cert 4. That's probably what I'd be looking to do. And also have a look at applying for jobs now. Like, start applying now. Get your name out there. Do different managed service providers. Even if it's like a help desk role, just get your foot in the door if you don't already have a job. Let's have a look at a CTF. Anyone want to do a CTF? Let's see. I don't want to do anything hard. Find an easy room. Do I do capture the flags? I do CTFs all the time. Still working to get into the top 15 TryHackMe like you suggested on the last stream, but so far I'm 400th place. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. I want to do a room. This OSINT room is so much fun. I really enjoyed this room. What kind of microphone do I use? I use a Yeti Pro Blackout Edition with a sock on the top of it to help with the pop filter. I do actually have a pop filter, but it annoys the shit out of me. So yeah, I use this. This is my setup, by the way. This is what my screen looks like. But thanks for subscribing. So I missed your name there. Back here. Alright. No, I don't want to do that. Guide to connecting throughout. I want to do one that doesn't require me to deploy a machine. Oh dear. Crack the hatch. That was a really good one. About, do I need to deploy? How many hours a day should a noob put into learning cybersecurity? As many as you can. Kavish Tiagi, hey man, welcome to the chat. No deployment here, I hope. There's a lot of text to read. Alright, you guys want to do this room? Ugh, so much reading. Google dorking. Who wants to do Google dorking? Anyone keen on that, or are we just sort of like... I can't actually see dislike. Oh wait, Google dorking, or should we do another? What else have we got here? No, I have. Free. The UB steganography. Yeah, this one sounds like fun. I do like some stego stuff. Are there any projects to practice Python that would have good relevance to cybersecurity, or should I just practice Python as possible? Good projects. If you have a Raspberry Pi, try and automate using Python a Wi-Fi attack from like a Kali instance on a Raspberry Pi. That would be cool. Can you refer me any window pen testing stuff for Red Team? Window pen testing. Meet like Windows. Alright. Oh, it's deploy machine. I don't want to deploy, I just want to do a fun stego. How good is Australian internet with loading time? Ugh. crash course on topic of Stego. This could be fun. It is way easier. Okay. Is this a subscriber room only, or? There's some fun Stego. My music likely to comes. I've actually got a VIP. Anyway, let's get this file. Look. Might need to change the there we go. There you go. Now we can see everything. Is Wi-Fi 6 overhyped? Yeah, definitely. Alright, so I downloaded this file. I'm gonna need to move slightly. Let's see. Alright. Effect. Okay. First step completed. Alright. Steg hide is one of the yada 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 yada. You know what? There's an easier one. Steg. Oh. There's a website, Ultra Boy or Future Boy. Wanna work? Have you ever been hacked? Not yet. What was the question? Oh, it's all about Easter egg, exit. Alright, number. I don't want to have to install. Forget about that. Back to this. Alright, well, where was I up to with these questions? Google Doc about web. I feel like TryHackMe should have a dark theme because I do most of my practice as I agree. I've been asking them for ages to do a dark theme. They haven't done it yet, and it's so annoying. You know what it is? I'll show you guys actually. Back to the live stream. Yeah. All right. Crypto hack. All right. This website is probably the prettiest crypto site I've ever been. Have a look at it. Look how nice it is. Oh, beautiful. Oh, they have a chat. Oh, I said light mode. Who the hell wants light mode? Anyway, that's block ciphers. Challenges in this category will take you to a different section of the website where you can interact with broken block cyber APIs. But this is like, it's a super like code-driven ETF site. It's so cool. I totally dig it. I think it looks really nice. Enter X. X. Output. Oh, I see. Script ciphertext. Bytes from hex. AS. I want to check it out. I think this is where I got up. Yeah, I did those three. Coding or maths. Fine. These fun little challenges. Super cool, huh? Congrats, Zach, on winning your King of the Hill. That's awesome. Figure out how to change the root password using Echo and Nikhil T. Thanks for subscribing. What else I got in here? On the misc. Gotta go fast. Oh, that's pretty. Won't have to worry about running out of. I'm going to have my password over with script. You need to netcat socket into this port and as. I'm all up in my head when I'm without you. I start to lose my shit. Print it out where it's cool. Excuse me for being suspicious. It's just that I get so confused. I love it when it's only pretty cool. What's the title? If that's got something to do. Looks cool, huh? Anyway, I think I might end this stream here because chat has dropped to 0. So I've obviously bored you guys to death. So I guess I'll leave it at that. Thanks for jumping on another live stream. I'll probably do another one at some point this week, but there is the live stream coming tomorrow for the what's it called? King of the Hill challenge. So yeah, make sure you do jump in there. Have a look, it should be fun. So yeah, I'll see you then, guys and girls. Thanks again for coming in, and I'll